I'm Christine with Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Able Carry Daily Plus backpack, which I've been testing for 3 weeks. If you find this video helpful, click subscribe so we can keep bringing you content to help you travel smarter. Let's jump in. The Able Carry Daily Plus backpack is a 21-liter pack that's just a hair bigger all the way around than the original Able Carry Daily backpack, which you see up there. It's that olive colorway, same as the olive we've got here. This olive is an X-Pack fabric, and you can also pick it up in black at the time of this video, and which is really nice though. The X-Pack is great because it repels water and dirt, and basically this bad boy looks just like it did when I started testing it 3 weeks ago, and I've taken it on a road trip and tossed it around, and it cleans up pretty nicely. Actually, it doesn't even have to clean up, it just stays looking nice, which I love. We've got YKK zippers here there's an aqua guard on the main zipper, and then the other ones are just regular reverse coil, but they're all concealed by these fabric welts just for a sleeker look and also to keep out moisture. There's Hypalon loops here to make opening very easy. And then we've got Duraflex hardware for the adjuster slides on the shoulder strap, and Woojin hardware for this magnetic buckle, which we'll get to later. It's got the same A-frame like suspension system that the original had, and so it starts with this nicely padded carry handle with the webbing that like parades down with these attachment loops here, you can see, and then continues down here. But while obviously you can clip things to them, they're also to like prevent saggy bag syndrome, so it really holds its structure nicely, which is awesome. Lastly, we've got one other set of these attachment loops, and then these ones are meant so you can like put a U-lock in here and secure it to, a fixed object if you're worried about it getting snatched. We've also got the Able Carry logo here, and one more piece of branding on the Hypalon loop on the shoulder strap, and that's about it for the outside. Now onto the harness system. We've got closed cell foam for the padding on the shoulder straps and the back panel, and then both also are lined with this breathable mesh, which is really nice. It's very comfortable to carry. Really had no problems with it. It's very nice and flexible, so it fits, a wide array of shoulder types, which is awesome. Then there is a sternum strap, as I mentioned here, and we've got this magnetic Woojin buckle, which works pretty well. I have some issues sometimes remembering which way to pop it open, but that's more me than the bag. You can adjust it on these loops. You would just slide it off, unclip it. It's a little, you can do it. It's just a little sticky. And move it down to whichever one you want. And then the nice thing is it's got this like elastic underside, so it provides a little stretch. And then on this side, you've got the strap keeper to contain all the excess if you, like me, need to really tighten it up. Same thing, we've got strap keepers on the bottom straps, which is awesome. And then the back panel, in addition to the breathable mesh, has this nice air channel. So you don't really get a sweaty back or anything, and it's just a really comfortable system. So the Daily Plus has the same like egg shape as the original Daily, but it's just, with the fabric welts and everything, it's got just this nice sleek polished look that we like. It fits in well most places, obviously not super fancy places, but you're not gonna take a backpack to super fancy places, right? So, but whether if you're going on vacation, walking around a museum, cities, stuff like that, or just going to the office every day, this is gonna work really well for you. It's very comfortable to wear throughout the day, had no issues with that. I don't even really feel the need for the sternum strap most times, which is good because I just recently, the sternum strap kept on popping open a little bit. So that may be an issue for you, but if it is and you don't need it, just take it off. It's really not that big of a deal, but this does fit a wide range of users, so that's great. So the Plus in Daily Plus this bag was designed to have a little more organization for those people who like a little more organization than the Daily. So if you like organization, you're probably going to be interested in all the things I'm going to show you. We're going to start with the front pocket, which opens vertically. And you can see in here there's still a key clip, though it's on a slightly slightly longer leash than the previous iteration, but it's got this gatekeeper clip and it does not swivel, but I don't know, the leash twists, so I don't know why you would necessarily need the swivel. I didn't miss it. Then instead of just being just a straight open pocket, we have a zipper pocket in here for smaller gear and a slip pocket where you can stash things. So obviously they open sideways because they're adjacent then to this vertical zipper, but I never had any issue with things falling out or anything. So, and then also you still have room to I got a little toiletry bag here. You can put a few more things in here depending on what you need to carry. So that's awesome. Then in addition, the previous version, the Able Carry Daily, just had these two compartments, but this one also has this second vertical zipper, and you can see it is a water bottle pocket. It can hold up to a 1 liter water bottle, and so it's a completely internal water bottle pocket, which is nice because then you don't have to worry about it falling out of an exterior pocket. I've lost bottles that way, or having it completely inside. Now, I do want to say, so the fabric this ripstop fabric that's lining it is water resistant. I did test by spilling a little water in there, and it mostly contains the water, but it can seep through the seams into the main compartment. So obviously, with any of these ones where it's completely internal, you're going to want to make sure you got a water bottle you can trust not to leak there. Then we have one more secondary pocket before we go inside. There is this quick access pocket, and with the Plus they added another fabric welt here to sort of conceal it and also just keep it protected from the elements. I mean, geez, you can hardly notice it that way. I guess if the Hypalon loop was hanging down, you'd see that there was a zipper there. So it's pretty well concealed, plus it's going to be along your back while you're wearing it. So it's nice because you can put your phone in here, you can put a wallet in here, and they are fairly secure. It doesn't lock or anything, but having it up against your back, it's going to be pretty hard for anybody to come and unzip it while it's on you. So that's great. Now let's get into the main compartment. You've got dual-sided zippers here, and they unzip in a U shape, so you can see quite a bit here. I've got a few packing cubes I'm going to pull out of the way here, and a tech pouch. And then we're going to start along the back panel because this is going to be hard to show you. But do you see this zipper up here? It's really well hidden. But there is a zipper, there it is, and you unzip this, and this is how you expose, that's the frame sheet. So if for some reason you want to take it out, that's where you take it out. It's just nice foam. But also you can see this hook and loop fastener here. We have this teeny tiny, it's not super teeny tiny, but it's still small pocket where you can stash maybe some cash, some credit cards that you're not using, just for a little more security. It is too small for your passport. Tried, doesn't work. So there's that. But you can put your passport in this back pocket. It probably works out better anyways, and it's a little more accessible to you. But if you were, traveling lots of places and you wanted to hide some extra cash, this is definitely a good spot because, as you can see, it is really not very visible. Somebody would really have to go looking for it. So Continuing along the back panel, we've got a very firmly padded laptop sleeve. Fits a 16-inch MacBook Pro, and it has a really nice false bottom, which you won't be able to see, but it's well padded and it's pretty well lifted off the ground. Obviously not going to go tossing this around if you've got a computer in it, but if it falls off the table, it's a little more protected, so that's nice. Then we've got two stretchy pockets in front of here, and each one has pen slots on each side. So you can carry like 4 pens. I do want to say they go very deep, so make sure if your pen has a little clip here, hook it over so that it doesn't slide down. But if it does, you could just push it up or whatnot. And then if you have like an Apple Pencil or another stylus, you know, you can always shove it up if it slips down, or if they're really tall, it's great. This back stretchy pocket is a tablet sleeve, so you can carry another device or an e-reader or something like that. And then this one is just shorter. You can see where my fingers are. More for like bulky chargers, cords, stuff like that. I don't know how long this stretch will stay tight if you put, like, I put my glasses case in there and it is so thick, and it sort of started to stretch it out. So you might want to be careful with what you shove in there because it might not bounce back after a while. Then let's turn around to the front panel where you can see, so in the previous iteration, we had this zip pocket and then just an open bottle pocket. But then you can see this is the internal part of the water bottle pocket. So it takes up internal space in the main compartment, but I'd never really had any issue, even when this was really fully packed out, shoving it in there. So it tends to work out pretty nice, sort of moves things out of the way. But then this zipper pocket is the only zipper pocket in here. So if you have like small SD cards or dongles or things you don't want just falling to the bottom and you don't have like an extra tech pouch, stash them here so they don't get lost. Then you do still have quite a bit of room for just open organization. You saw I fit all these things in there. I actually probably had room for more. So whatever you need to carry throughout the day is likely going to fit in here. It's just nice to have a little more organization than the original version if that is your cup of tea. So there you have it, the Able Carry Daily Plus. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.